Oh yes, we're doing this again. What each AFL team will do in 2025. I've done this for like 3 or 4 years now, or maybe like 3 years. 2023, I actually did quite well. I got a few things right. Last year, I think the best one was West Coast to beat Freo, guaranteed. People told me I was wrong. I was just like, well, watch and see, guys. And West Coast beat Fremantle. Anyway, let's try it again. Honestly, this year, I have not got a prediction for Premiership winner. As I still don't know who I think will win the Premiership. Who did I even say? I predicted Hawthorn. After last year's grand final. We'll see how that goes. I guess I'll stick with it. Adelaide will be better than Port Adelaide. Brisbane will win by 30 plus points in finals week 1. Carlton will make the 8, but won't win a final. Collingwood will be a serious contender again. Essendon will beat every team below them in the final ladder. So when the ladder's over, when the season's over, regular season, every team below Essendon will have beaten all of them. Probably not a creative prediction, that's. Fremantle will win a final. Geelong will only lose to teams not from Victoria. Ooh. Gold Coast! Gold Coast will have their best season ever. I look forward to seeing how that goes down. GWS Giants will storm into the top 4. Hawthorn will play a preliminary final. I also said we'd win the Premiership, but obviously to win a Premiership you've got to first play a prelim and also win the prelim. I said we'd play in a prelim. I did not say we'd lose the prelim. I say we'd play in it, so it still counts. Melbourne will be even worse than 2024. North Melbourne won't do much. They're just what is the point of them? They're just not doing anything. Just do something, mate. Poke you with a stick. Do something. Port Adelaide will be disappointing again. Surprise, surprise. No one saw that one coming. Richmond will finish 18th again. Before it was they finished 9th again. Well, they finished 18th last year, so there's a new meme now. Richmond will finish 18th again. Another spoon. Consecutive spoons. They did 3 flags in 4 years. They might well do 3 spoons in 4 years. I look forward to it. I really do look forward to it. St Kilda will not see any improvements. Sydney will struggle while they rebuild for the future. West Coast will be dangerous at Optus. Western Bulldogs will beat 5 of the final top 8. So the final ladder, the teams who make the 8, the Bulldogs will beat 5 of them. Just 5. Not more than 5, not less than 5. Exactly 5. It can be once. They can lose the second game if it still counts. Even if they just beat them all just once, it still counts towards the stats. But they will lose. The other 3 teams in the 8 will either be them or they lost to those 3 teams, either once or twice. You get what I mean. That's probably the roughest one of the ones I've done so far. Literally, I wrote it all down in one go. Did not do a redraft. I just wrote it all down. I thought to myself, yeah, that looks good. I thought to myself, it's probably going to be funnier at the end of the season if I do it like that, instead of thinking it through too much and getting it wrong anyway. So, there you go. But, yeah, that is all for this season's predictions. I look forward to a spectacular season where a team might win the Premiership. Who could that team be, I wonder? Just thinking, it's very hard to call. Who could win the Premiership this year? I guess we'll see. Freo are choke.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it it.